Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome to my daily FIFA 22 Spurs realistic / sensible Antonio Conte career mode. We're going to try and play around about 6-7 matches today with the overall series objective of trying to win the Premier League or the Champions League in as few seasons as possible. So let me know feedback and suggestions in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy. First up, settings for this career mode. Ultimate difficulty, of course, 4-minute halves, currency sterling, European competitions. We're in the damn Conference League. We'll keep the financial takeover off with strict negotiation on loose. We'll turn off the international job offers because we don't want to be managing Italy again. And we're going to keep it realistic by turning off the first transfer window. We're also going to be starting the career 10 games in. We're exactly at the point where Nuno got sacked. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Martello, the hammer in Italian. People call him that because he just hammers his players and hammers the enemy opposition. Okay, so here's the league table, the exact same in real life. 10 games played, 5 wins, 5 losses, and Spurs sit in 9th as well. So the goal difference is a little bit off. I tried to get it as best as I could. So in this first season, I want a title challenge. I want to try and claw our way back. I reckon trying to make top 4 is definitely possible if Conte can get the ball rolling, I guess. We've got a couple of issues with the squad. We do need to clear out a lot of dead wood. Conte does seem to have a massive clear out of players in his side, so let me know in the comments who I should sell on the go. I am tempted to sell Harry Kane in January if Manchester City launch a huge bid, but the main objective for this first season is to win a trophy, whether it's the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Conference League or the Premier League. Hopefully I can go and do it. Liverpool currently sit atop on 28 points, Wolves in 2nd, Man United 3rd, Arsenal 4th, Man City 5th, West Ham in 6th. Pushing down here into the Conference League. We're currently in 3rd. We have to deal with that match against Facere, and they actually had more points. In real life, it was 7-7 before starting, so we do have a chance to qualify, but even in the Conference League, it's not looking good. So, first order of business is to get knocked out of that so we can focus on the league. I'm joking. I was nearly half tempted thinking Conte might actually do that, just throw it out to make top 4, but we've got some FA Cup and a Carabao still to play. So, here's the default team, 4-3-3 without any changes. So we're going to be going with Conte's 3 at the back system, and I'll try and make it as realistic as possible because he plays like a 3-4-3, sometimes a 3-5-2, and then it goes a 5 in defense. So the thing is, like, you want to try and keep it as realistic as possible, but you don't want to leave yourself too exposed to ultimate difficulty on FIFA. So I think we'll try and adopt the 3-5-2 formation. I think that's the best play for us. We'll keep it unbalanced. We'll go through my tactics, and we'll make an aggressive, very attacking formation, and then we'll make a 5 at the back defensive formation that we can fluidly switch to and from. Okay, so I think this is my best team. Son, Kane leading the line, Son off the left, Lo Celso in the cam creating the plays. I think he's better suited there than Ndombele. We've got Reguilon on the left, Emerson on the right, Ndombele in the midfield with Højbjerg, and Dyer, Romero, Sanchez, and Hugo Lloris. We've got a lot of aging players here and a lot of players that probably aren't up to snuff. So we've got a couple of options with this wing system. Technically, I want Emerson and Reguilon to play as wing-backs, but you can't select wing-back from this, so we'll see how we go. They're technically left mids because the thing is, like, you should be able to, like in Football Manager, this position where Reguilon and Emerson are bang on, you should be able to make that a left wing-back position. Like, attach the role to it. On the bench, Ali, Bergwijn, Mora, Brian Gill, Winksy, Tanganga, and Golini as well. But we might bring Golini in for Lloris. We could even bring Bergwijn in and Mora as well. But not too bad of a formation and system, I think. Okay, so there's the team. Let's dive into the tactics. So I think we'll keep it on balanced. I want to make my depth pretty deep, 35. I always recommend putting the depth low on defense. We'll go with a long ball and direct passing, just on balance. And we'll try and drop the players in the box down a bit. Keep corners there as well. This is just for balance. And then we'll do a ultra attack and an ultra defensive. I usually go ultra or ultra defensive, either or. And we'll just keep this at this balanced. Right, okay, so I guess we can go with instructions. Common sense, I usually use for my instructions. I think it sort of depends on your play style as well and how your movement on the pitch is. But mostly for my forwards, cut inside, get in behind. That's what I personally like. I like my attacking midfield to stay forward, and I would highly recommend for your DMs and midfielders, don't cover winger, always cover centre and the passing lanes in the midfield. I can't recommend that enough. That's the best that I've found in FIFA 22. Depending on your fullbacks, it's basically, if you want your fullbacks to go forward and help out the attack, that's personal preference. If you'd like them to stay back and defend, that's up to you, or stay in the midfield. So some of these are personal preferences. I think it's just depending on your play style, because everyone plays different. Everyone has a movement path they use. I don't mind step up on one of my centre backs as well. Okay, so we'll switch to the ultra defensive formation, and this will be the 5 at the back, just in case we're just getting bombarded. If we are losing by a fair bit, and we're like, we cannot concede any more goals. You know what I mean? Eat grass, boys, eat grass. 5 at the back, and if you don't do what I say, I'll kill him. We should do a bunch of Antonio Conte quotes in this, I guess. So 5-3-2. Where should the cam be? Because we kind of need a cam, but we need the DMs. So maybe it would technically be a 5-2-1-2. I think we'll sit it on that. Go with balance, and we'll put the depth up a bit just to match the 35 that was on the balance. But you might as well get a pause and have a look at my tactics and stuff. I found this really helps me on ultimate difficulty. We'll go with a slow build up on the ultra defensive. We'll go chance creation, balance, and we'll really drop back. Once we're defending, we don't want to go too far forward. And we'll basically keep it the same. Cover centre, that I really recommend. Because Emerson and Reguilon can really quite well. They can worry about the wings. It's mostly the centre that I find that I struggle with. And get in behind there. Okay, so we'll switch to the ultra attackive formation now. So 5-2-1-2 in ultra defense, and then the 3 at the back in balanced. So we'll keep it with a 3-5-2 as well, but we'll make this a little bit more aggressive and allow Reguilon and Royale to fly forward. So we'll go with a constant pressure. Keep the width, let's go 45, depth 60, and we'll go with a fast build up, forward runs. This is when we're really going for it, and we're 1 goal down or something, and we need a goal desperately for whatever reason. So stay forward, yeah, get in behind, yeah, and then cover passing lanes, cover centre is the main one. I guess we'll go stay forward for that. Okay, so I want to do some positional changes. I want to make Son a striker eventually. It's going to take 100 weeks, so we'll go with a centre forward for now, because then he can still technically play as a striker. Okay, Reguilon, I want to eventually make him a left mid to play in that system, but the thing is with Reguilon, he's got fantastic defensive abilities. He'd actually be quite good as a defensive left midfielder, but we'll make him a wing back, which is a bit quicker, and that'll only take 2 weeks. Same with Emerson Royale. I'd like to make him a right mid in the future. We're going to do a couple seasons, but for now, we'll make him a right wing back. Okay, so here are the players. Kane is our highest rated player, followed by Sonny. And then there are all the development positions. Anchor, defense. I like to go with weak foot, skill moves, and then pace to prioritize. We've got 65 mil in the bank, which is quite a bit. It's not the 100 million pounds that Daniel Levy agreed to, but that'll do. Okay, so here's our youth academy. We might have to invest in this slightly. I will actually set up a scouting network because the transfer window has been locked off. We can't bring in anyone players till January, so we'll promote him to the team. But overall, this is probably one of the worst crop of youth players I've gotten in a career recently. We've had far better ones. Even in my FIFA 22 create a club career, my playing as Simpzy FC, we had a better crop of players initially. Okay, so we've got 1 4-star experience, 5-star judgment scout. So Englishman, Michael Carpenter, will send you, of course, to grand old England for 9 months, and we'll go with technically gifted, because I'm pretty sure like attacker and defender are still bugged, so you're actually better off going with the technically gifted and sort of creative ones. So we'll hire 2 more scouts. Oh, we've got an Italian as well. We'll definitely send him off to Italy. Okay, so Harvey Draper, 5-star judgment, 5-star experience. We've got a lot of good scouts. We'll send him to the famed South American country of Brazil, and we'll go with any, I guess, because let's get any Brazilian in, to be honest. And we'll send Mancini to Italy to get, because sometimes you get more strikers from wingers and stuff. Maybe we should get someone who's defensively minded. Yeah, let's get like a decent centre back or a CDM from Italy. That's what I like to see. Okay, so Emerson can be changed to his right wing back position, and we'll get that done in so he can play a bit better in the system. And the same thing has happened to Serge Reguilon. It's only taken 2 weeks for the 2 guys to adopt to a wing back tactic. Sonny can now be converted to a centre forward as well. So that little green dot should turn blue, and he will get more sort of forward stats. And it's still 158 weeks. I kind of wish you could work your way up. Like, being a centre forward now, it should be easier for him to be converted to a striker, not longer. We've got our first crop of Youth Academy talent. Diogo Ramos, 17 years of age. He's worth 1.4 mil. For this career series, I only want to bring in youth players that are worth 1.4 mil, because then there's a chance they can get into the first team. Diogo Ramos. I might even get rid of El Ghazi, to be honest. But centre forward, striker, 17 years of age, 64 overall. We'll try and loan him out in January, but he could be the striker we desperately need, because we probably need a striker and a couple centre-backs in January. Let me know in the comments. Mario D'Angelo, he's worth 1.9 mil. Pretty decent crop we're getting in already. Ellis Lamb, he looks decent as well. English lad. Nice hair, he looks so English. My name's Ellis Lamb. Why do they call you Lamb? I love eating lamb. Okay, so a couple of these guys we can't bring in just yet. But D'Angelo, centre DM, potential of a whopping 94. Crikey. Say with Lammy as well. So here is the November calendar. Here are the fixtures we've got coming up. We'll be able to have our first couple of matches in the game. So Vitesse, Everton, Leeds, Burnley and Rennes. So look, it's definitely possible we could go and try and win all these. And then we've got December as well. Chelsea in the Cup, Liverpool. Okay, so let's get ready for the first match of this career series against Vitesse, where Antonio Conte won, of course, in real life, 3-2. There was even a couple of red cards here and there. So unfortunately, Reguilon is out. He's picked up too many yellows. I'm actually going to bring in Golini for Lloris, because he should be the future goalkeeper for us. Lloris is just a little bit too old for my liking. So what we'll do is bring in Sessegnon. He's actually probably perfect for. I can't wait to see how Conte does with him, because he would work. He just works so perfectly positionally for Conte's system. I reckon we're going to be seeing a lot more of Sessegnon in real life. So let's get stuck into this match against Vitesse at home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Massive match. We need to win it to come second in our group. If we don't, we could very well, if Conte didn't, I think mathematically, if Conte didn't win this match in real life, he probably would have been knocked out of the Conference League. But here we go, Vitesse versus Tottenham Hotspur. They don't have that pure white kit with the white shorts and socks for whatever reason, so we can't use that, because I did watch the match that they wore. So I think now that Lloris is not the captain, what pisses me off as well in career mode, you can't make vice captains. You only can make the captain. So I think what we'll do is make Eric Dyer the captain for now. But the thing is, we might actually move him on in January. And let's say we'll make Højbjerg the vice captain, I think. Anyway, let's get stuck into Vitesse in the Europa Conference League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hopefully, we can pick up our first win of the season. I'd like to go far in the Conference League and hopefully try and win Spurs' first trophy at the club, playing as Antonio Conte. Dare is to do. At the moment, there hasn't been too much daring at Spurs, but hopefully we can dare and do a trophy, I guess. Let's get underway. Højbjerg. Inside to Sonny. First opportunity for Spurs. Check side shot. Okay. Vitesse. Oh, great interception, Højbjerg. Into Harry Kane. Lo Celso. Oh, we've put the pressure on them. Two great shots on target for Spurs. Harry Kane finds Lo Celso, charging from attacking midfield. Good stuff for the Argentine. Ball in to Dyer. Oh, saved again. Man, oh man, we're dominating Vitesse. But they might have caught us here on a counter-attack. Eric Dyer comes out. He gets murked and spun around. Sanchez has to come out. Romero gets the touch to it. Big tackle by Emerson. And Kane can't turn. A long ball up. Vitesse. Still on the attack. Dyer! Big tackle. Man, this is crazy back and forth. Sessegnon looking to go forward. Sonny. Lo Celso. Sessegnon in open space. He might have to go for the shot. And he does! Off the post. Ryan Sessegnon makes it 1-0. Oh, I told you he would work so well for this system. He slotted right in. Man, he could very well pip Reguilon's spot. Wow. Yeah, I might try and keep it realistic as well. It's like, if, say, for example, if a huge offer comes in from Reguilon from, like, Real Madrid, I might have to accept it. Because people still forget, they have a huge buyback clause in real life, Real Madrid, so they can always snap him back. But there he is. Martello on the touchline. The hammer. Goes absolutely nuts with Sessegnon's first goal. Who would have thought he would have scored the first of the Spurs' career? Now here we go, Vitesse. Utterly defiant in this one. Free kick at the edge of the box. Driving it into the box. Win that! Golini with the good grab. And fires it to Lo Celso. Let's go again, boys. Harry Kane. Sessegnon. To Sonny. Go on, Son. Go on, Son! 2-0. Just before the 37th, and he does his marquee celebration. Oh, I love the little jump. It's such a meme celebration. Every single time I concede to a Son or a Son player, that celebration infuriates me so much. But a magnificent goal from a magnificent player, and Antonio Conte has drummed in the system to his players. We lead 2-0. Man, I'm loving this 3 at the back formation. Sanchez, win that. Good stuff. And Ndombele really adopting that old Dembele role. Hang on, is Son being slipped on through? Oh, it's just offside, unfortunately. Over the top. Oh, big header from Emerson. I do recommend, if you spam headers when the ball's aerially, you win it quite... Oh, what? How we conceded that? That's an absolute shocker. Vitesse make it 2-1. How have we conceded that? Bent it around Golini as well. Vitesse make it 2-1 and shatter the clean sheet just in the second half. Son really trying to go for it. Harry Kane. Go on, Kane. Oh, nearly curled that one around as well. Sonny on the ball. Nice bit of skill. Blocked. Win that. Oh, good header, Højbjerg. Son chips it to Harry Kane. Oh, he's put his boot onto it as well. He scores those goals all the time, those little dink little tap-ins. It's 3-1 against Vitesse, and we might have very well claimed second place in the Europa Conference League. Harry Kane, nice little dainty little touch against Vitesse, but they have played quite valiantly in this one. We'll bring on Mora to be a centre forward, and we'll bring on Bergwijn, and we could bring on Brian Gill. Yeah, sure, but we probably could use him as a cam in the future, because I essentially want my left mids, my wing backs, to be good going forward and quick, but they don't need to be too creative. They just need to be more defensively minded, I think. That's what I want to be for this system. Come on, blow the whistle. That's it. First match under the Antonio Conte era. We win 3-1, which is quite realistic because in real life, they managed to win 3-2. No red card, so that's probably what made up the goal, I guess. Good first win for the boys. More youth academy players coming in. Aaron Burt, welcome to Tottenham, my laddie. Oh, here we go. Alfonso, 15, Brazilian, 6'4", crikey. And we'll wait for these players to get a little bit older so they can come into the club. Okay, so we've got our first match of the Premier League season, but I think I might try and fix this exclamation mark. So if I slightly bring this down, because we'll still play the 3-5-2 formation, I want to try and get the best out of Reguilón and Emerson. So I want to try and push it as high up as possible, but like keep it in the position. It's just FIFA's limitations, to be honest. Because on Football Manager, you can put those players in the exact same position and play a wing-back role. But in FIFA, you can't. So what we'll do is we'll keep it like this until Emerson and Reguilón can technically play left mids. But this will be the 3-5-2 formation for now. We'll just slightly pull them back against Everton. Okay, welcome to the first match of the Conte era at Spurs. We face Rafa Benitez's Everton. So we're still pretty far away from those European places, of course. I want to try and make top 4. That's the main objective, and I reckon we can mount a title challenge. We're a little bit exhausted because of that Europa League. But we're not going to... Conference League, sorry. I'm going to say that a lot. Yeah, but hopefully we're not going to be as... The thing is, like, we're going to be exhausted because of the midweek fixture, but we're not going to be nowhere near as exhausted if we were facing a Champions League team. So we're going away to Goodison Park to face the Toffees. It's going to be a good one against a really defensive Rafa side. Reguilón ball into Kane! Just over the bar. Yeah, I think putting them in that wing-back position is better because they get a really nice stat boost. Come on, Reguilón, hunt that down. Decore. Everton trying to build something up. Digne. Big ball into Gylfi Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson. Oh, big header by Reguilón. Man, everyone's diving around with headers. Weberg. Lo Celso going forward, trying to slip the boys. He's found Sonny. Son! Oh, this guy is such an amazing FIFA career mode player. Oh my god, he is so consistent. You don't need Harry Kane, you just need Son. Look at this run, man. Oh my god. His pace, acceleration, his finishing. I love Sonny so much. I just remember in my early FIFA 12 to even 14 careers, I would always sign him for Manchester United when he was at Hamburg and Leverkusen. Oh man. Because of that Park Ji-sung connection, I honestly dreamt that he would be joining Manchester United, my club, but he stayed at Spurs. Oh, okay. Win that, Kane. Ball over the top. Lo Celso off the chest. Oh, how have we managed to get something out of nothing there. My God. Harry Kane absolutely pressing. That's some Jurgen Klopp level press there. Look at that. Won it back. Sees Reguilon. Fantastic technical ability from him. Off the chest. Boom. I've decided to put him in the cam. Could have gone with Ndombele. We might well in the future. We might change it up. But so far, Lo Celso is playing superbly well in that attacking role. Jose got the best out of him. Nuno hasn't. Neither has Nelson. But, did I say Nelson? I meant Ryan Mason. Why did I call him Mason Nelson? Why do I think of Nelson? Like the British Admiral. Anyway. Iwobi. Oh, Sigurdsson with a turn. Whips it over the top to Coleman. Oh my God. How's the Irishman just done Eric Dyer there? Oh, here we go. Townsend makes it 2-1. Oh, my attacking and creative going forward. The wingers are great. The forwards are great. Same with the midfield. It's just my defense, man. Sanchez, Dyer ain't really up to snuff, to be honest. Okay, boys, let's roll it back. Let's bring it back. Richarlison, Iwobi, Everton, linking up with some nice passing, but we've managed to intercept it here. And let's go. Lo Celso waiting to slip through Sonny, and we're away. Son, please. Great goal. 3-1. On the counter attack once more, and he does the meme celebration. Ayo. Son Heung-min. Magnificent goal. Oh, that's top left bins as well. You can't get much better than that. 3-1. We lead against Rafa Benitez. Oh, he might be on here again, actually. Son. Oh, he's got a hat-trick. He's literally placed it in the exact same spot. See. I don't know what he says with that celebration, but he manages to drop that celebration 9 times out of 10. Oh my God, Lo Celso holding so many Everton players back and just slipped on through the South Korean. Oh, Son's at it again here, driving the ball forward. Nice little bit of skill. Kane rolls his man brilliantly. There's been a foul in the build-up there. Hang on, how... Okay, I was going to say, how did Kane get that? But he kind of fell on top of the ball. Over the top. Sigurdsson. Oh, come off it. I tried to bring Golini out because you'd think when a defender is man-marking a player, his chip shot would go wayward. That was my thinking in that. 4-2. We conceded a terrible goal. I was like, okay, we've man-marked him here. He's literally being pulled. I'll push out and he's going to fluff up the chip. But it's actually perfect. Why are you scoring? Why are you in the game? Oh. He was going to go for the chip. He should have jumped. Alright, that's on me. 4-2. After doing so well this game. Oh my God, Sonny's just taking players and dropping them over. Oh, that was a terrible missed pass. Good tackle in Ndombele. Let's go. Son. Fouled, but okay. I'm just trying to open up someone. I wanted the free kick. Another foul there. Alan. Iwobi. To Coleman. He's had a really good game. Rodriguez. Why are you still at Everton? Inside to Decore. Oh, near post OP. We've done so well in this match, but we've conceded 3. We need to win this. We need to keep this winning mentality. We cannot lose. Come on, boys. Antonio Conte has given you plan A, B, C, and D. Deploy it. Alright, that's what he infamously does. So, I think we'll time waste and park the bus here. With only 10 minutes, there's no point risking going too far forward. But I want this win against Everton, most definitely. Oh god, they're on here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I lost possession. Tanganga, ball in! Oh, big header by Sessegnon. And that's it. The full-time whistle blows. 3-4. We managed to win with a Son hat-trick. But my defence is a little bit to be desired. We can outscore the opposition, but without a superb defence, and particularly on ultimate difficulty, we will need defenders in January, most definitely. So let me know in the comments who that should be. Right, Leeds. Here we go. This should be a good match. This should be a lot of goals. Leeds tend to play a super high line in career mode. Like, I swear, if you ask anyone who plays FIFA career mode, they always have their best results against Leeds. And you might be thinking, why do I always smash Bielsa's Leeds? They're a good side. It's because they play a really high line in career mode. They always tend to push way too many players forward. So hopefully we can get a lot of goals in this one. But in saying that, we play a 3 at the back formation, so we're probably the worst team. We're probably in the worst formation to come up against them. But we should be alright. We should be able to outscore the opposition. We wouldn't be playing a 3 at the back if this was Football Manager. If, you know what I mean. Reguilon. Here we go. A lot of space. Reguilon nearly goes all the way. But that's what I like to see. Brilliant going forward. Has a shot if need be. I hate when the goalkeepers do that. We might be able to get a dirty goal here. Kane. Son. Oh, I just put it into feet, but it didn't work out well. Ball in. Dallas. Oh, dude. If you guys didn't see much of Dallas last season, he, like stats-wise, he was a really interesting, but we've been murked here by Bamford. He just works so well for Bielsa's system. He's a very underrated player. Here we go. Lo Celso slipped through Sonny, and we've burnt past Llorente. Goal in the rain, down in London. 1-0. Dude, I just feel so good and confident with Son. He is such a good player. He kind of feels like better than Ronaldo on this year's FIFA. He's just such a good player. He gets better every single year as well. He was insane in FIFA 22 when I did my Spurs live streams. And he's insane in this one. 9 goals in 11 matches. Son Heung-min makes it 1-0. And Ndombele back on the ball. Oh, here we go. Højbjerg. Oh! Højbjerg makes it 2-0. Wow. From the deep-lying playmaker position there, I guess. Has creeped his way on forward. Højbjerg makes it 2-0. Is it Højbjerg or Højbjerg? I don't know exactly. I'm not Danish. Let me know in the comments. I've always said Højbjerg. He is such an interesting character. He was meant to be the future of Bayern Munich, like the captain, the man in the midfield. He was meant to be partnering with Toni Kroos. And then he admitted, there's a really good interview with him. His career fell off, that's what he said, joining Southampton and then Spurs. But hopefully we can make him a Champions League winner. James. Bamford. Another decent win back. Højbjerg is probably having the man of the match. Lo Celso looking to slip through Sonny. Oh, and we're 3-0 up. Alright, we're going to win this one now. We are just smashing our way on through Leeds. Also, I have read some comments in my previous videos. A lot of you guys saying, oh, you should rotate your team more. I actually, ironically, adopt a bit of the Nuno approach. Like, I have my starting 11. I don't like to change it too much unless I think it's necessary. So, I do rotate with a full second team, but I really, once I get set on my players, my 11 players. I'm really happy to keep them because I want to continue with the growth buffs. I want to continually keep on playing them to grow them. And I don't like to change the feel of the team too much. I like to know and expect if I put this ball in this particular part of the pitch, I know how the player's going to perform. Anyway, we're on here for a fourth. Oh, we're just smashing them. Okay, 4-0, 50th minute. We're going to win this one most definitely. All right, sweet. Once I get to like a 3 or a 4 goal lead, there's probably not a point to play the rest of the fixture, to be honest. And they're making some subs now. 4-0 in the 56th minute. I love this feature in career mode. You can just jump to the result, and it ended 4-0. Anyway, brilliant. That's perfect. Also saved me a bit of time. We can get on to more fixtures quicker. Okay, so back in the Conference League, we sit in second with 7 points. Vitesse in third. Rennes leading though, but we might finish in second, which is annoying. Okay, we had a match against Rennes. We managed to beat them 3-1. And there are the goal scorers. We also went and had a match against Burnley. We actually managed to beat them 3-1 at Turf Moor. Harry Kane starting off the scoring. Lo Celso in the second. Vidara, Wood and Dele Alli actually made an appearance late on, making it 3-turn against Sean Dyche's Burnley. Okay, we're in the December calendar now. A lot of interesting fixtures. Liverpool, Brentford, and then Chelsea in the Cup. Okay, so after 13 games played, we sit in 5th. Liverpool still leading. We're still very far behind the sort of title challenge, but we're only a point away from top 4, which is brilliant. Okay, so we've got a bit of an issue here because Golini and Romero are on loan, and they both want to have their loans terminated for whatever reason. I got an email about it, so this is quite annoying. So I'm going to have to spend my money on them. We might actually not be able to sign anyone in January unless we sell some players. So to bring in Golini, I think is the future of our goalkeeping. 26.84, he's got a good potential. They only seem to want Dele Alli, which is annoying because I'd rather sell him on, but sending him to Atalanta, that could be the deal. So I will launch a £10 million offer plus Dele Alli. What are they going to say? They want 32. Okay. So it's nearly about 50, 60 mil for Golini, which is probably realistic and worth it. It's quite sensible getting him on a permanent deal, because the last thing we want is him to be returned on loan. If we can make this deal go through, he'll be officially a permanent signing. So £22 million plus Dele Alli, and it's gone through. Dele Alli is going to be going to Italy for the remainder of his career, and we can negotiate with Golini. I played Hugo Lloris for a little bit. We only been back and forth. I think Golini is definitely the future of this club. In goal, we could have let the loan expire and get someone else, but I actually haven't played with him too much in career mode. He seems alright. I think he's got a potential of 85, but the thing is, since FIFA 21, FIFA 22, dynamic potential is a thing. So even that hard stuck potential is just a general guidance. If you play with them well and they get like exceptional form, you can break that by a plus 2-3. Okay, so we'll let Lloris go. We've got a couple of contracts expiring here. Even Romero's contract is gone. I think we'll basically re-sign Lloris because we want to try and sell him in January. We want to try and keep the option. Now, this is interesting for Romero. He's got a £55 million clause that we have to buy to get him, which is quite tough. So we're going to have to basically spend that. So basically what this means is that £60 million that Daniel Levy has given, we're only going to have around about 20 million of it left to sign some players. So we will have to sell some in January. Maybe Eric Dyers, maybe your Moras, maybe even Sanchez. I don't know if he's got a really low potential, but I don't know. Should we keep Davison Sanchez? Who should I clear out? Winksy? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. There's a lot of players that I'm just not using that aren't good enough. Okay, we've got a match against Brentford here. I thought I'd play this one because it's a London derby, I guess. That we're both in London. And it'd be kind of interesting to face the Bees. So we've dropped down to 6th. We'll try and get a win here. But we are now in the December calendar. So what I'll do, actually, is I'll make sure to end this video at the start of the January transfer window, so I can read your comments for this video and hopefully try and sign some players that you guys suggest in episode 2 coming out tomorrow. Brentford on the attack. Oh, Reguilon with the header. Brentford. Oh, still on the attack here. Oh, okay. Brentford go 1-0 up in this London derby. Okay. Disappointing to concede the first goal. Facere. Alright. Ndombele. And come on Spurs, let's go away. Harry Kane. Haven't been too impressed with him so much. I've been more impressed with Son though. Oh, he's put it wide. Come on. Brentford look good in this. Big tackle. Højbjerg with the flick on. Come on, let's counter-attack and go. Harry Kane. Come on. Ball over the top again. I don't know why we're finding aerial balls so much. Son's shots have been wayward so far. Kane. Son. Someone's been opened up here. Lo Celso. Oh, he's gone for goal. I could have slipped it through Ndombele. I did see you charging forward, but I wanted to go near post OP. And we've made it 1-1 with Lo Celso. We've tied things up here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's go. Emerson surging forward with the football. He's been fouled. It actually might be a red. That should be nearly a red card, I reckon. On Henry. Thinks he's Henry. Ball in now, though. Oh. Okay, I fluffed that up. Lo Celso. Looking for his second. Oh, how's he tucked that one through? A low-driven finesse shot there has made it 2-1 against the Bees. Thankfully, we've come back in this match. My God. Mein Gott! 2-1. Thanks to the Argentine. We've put down the Bees. Nice little step over as well. Cute little finish. Brentford go again here. They've looked good when they go forward. Nordgaard. Da Silva back to Nordgaard. Just over the bar. Son. I see the run of Mora wanting to be released, and Ndombele comes forward. That was terrible, but we've managed to pick it up with Bergwijn. Ndombele, pen. He nearly did a little bit of a late reaction there. He nearly didn't go down. Thankfully he did, because I don't reckon he could have gone on and scored, to be honest. Yeah, he kept his feet. He probably could have stayed up, but he's dropped. Lo Celso is on the pens. I think Kane should be on the pens, isn't he? But he's been subbed off. So I guess we'll bring on Sonny. The problem is you tend to miss when you change the player, but we'll see how we go. Son steps up. Oh, he's actually converted it brilliantly there. 3-1. Thankfully, we deserve that from a good run. And Son probably wraps up the fixture. 3-1. We're running away with it against Brentford a bit. Brilliant goal from the spot. Top left bins as well. You can't get much better than that with good old Sonny. Good tackle, Emerson. And that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. We've gone and beaten Brentford 3-1. Let's go. Okay, back in the Premier League, we had a match against Norwich. We went and smashed them 4-1. Sonny started off with scoring a brace. And Lo Celso, Højbjerg scored. Pace setter, 14 goals. Within 14 matches. Could break the record. Okay, so now we're atop of our Conference League group. Ahead of Rennes, which is awesome. And I think this is the last match of the Conference League. Yeah, 2-1. We've managed to beat Odds. I don't know who that team is. Okay, back in the Premier League. After 15 games played, we've finally broken into top 4 after having 5 wins back-to-back since Conte was appointed. We had a match against Brighton. We managed to beat them 2-1. Lo Celso started off the scoring, and Ndombele with the winner, Cucurella with the equaliser. Okay, so we've got a match against Leicester here. Look, we'll play this one. Son is the top goal scorer. We're currently in 3rd. And we're clawing back to hopefully be in a title race by January. If we could be top by Christmas, that would be bloody brilliant, to be honest. Because that's always a good omen. If you lead by Christmas, you usually tend to go on and win the league. 14 goals for Son in 32. At 14. Hopefully we can beat the competition record of 32. Harry Kane facing his former side Leicester. You forget that him and Jamie Vardy were striker partners at one point. And Ndombele getting another foul here. Oh, that's a red. Oh, I've read this. In the latest update of FIFA, the AI tends to give away red cards. Often quite from kickoff. Oh, has anyone else experienced this? Well, that's the first I've seen of it now in the brand new FIFA update. Okay, I do know that they tend to get more red cards, but that's annoying. So now we're currently ahead of Leicester with a player. Hopefully we might be able to get a shot off here. Lo Celso is bending it well. Nah, straight at Schmeichel. Man, 3 minutes in, Leicester lose a player. We just need to sort of stretch them a bit. Stretch the width of the pitch and we'll be fine. Maddison. Just need to get the ball back. There we go. And let's go. Lo Celso. Come on, Sonny. Indeed, he's tracking him well, though. Go on, Son. Oh, he's put that one through. 1-0, just for the 24th. Dude, this guy is insane. Son Heung-min makes it 1-0 and shows the Leicester City crowd who he is, what he's about, what is his name on the back. Charging forward like a bull in a China shop, or a bull in a Korean shop, I guess. I don't know. What a strike as well. Absolutely bends it. What a clinical finish by him. 15 goals in 16 matches. This guy is going to drag us to a trophy. I can only see it. Sanchez. That's not a bad pass from him. To Son. Oh, we just curved the pitch because they're a player down. Oh, we're just opening them up here. Look at this, man. Kane sweats it to Lo Celso unselfishly. 2-0. We lead with a player down for them. We just overloaded them. We already do that with this formation. But I feel bad. Fofana has been sent off at the King Power. And it looks like it's going to be a goal fest. A sweaty goal. Lo Celso, cool, calm and collected. To Harry Kane, the deep-lying playmaker. It's kind of funny that like Kane is like Spurs' best attacker. Oh, wow. What a response from Maddison there. Just absolutely smashed me. What? I was trying to make a joke about Harry Kane being Spurs' best attacking midfielder and creator. But Maddison has just murked me there. He's had a terrible season in real life. All Brighton. Leicester actually want to respond after being one player down. Reguilon wins it. Beats one. Inside to Lo Celso. Son turns his man. Go for the shot. Goal. Dude. His dribbling, his ball control, and his shots are just crazy. 3-1. Although Maddison sort of shook the coop. The Spurs coop, the cockerel coop. Isn't that what it is? It's a cockerel, isn't it? It's not a chicken. That's what they call the Spurs logo. It is quite funny though, it's a little old bird. But 3-1. Muller on the move. Thomas Muller wants to leave Bayern. Vardy. Furious. Throwing Skittles everywhere after that red card. Or Barnesy. Beats one. Barnesy nearly scores a screamer there. Big save by Golini though. Tillemans. That's a great ball over the top. Back to Barnesy. But Emerson Royale collects. No! Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's some written nonsense there. Oh my god. Look. 90th minute. Come off it. I tried to play that pass to... Why? Agent Emerson there. 3-2. Patterson Daka scores. Shame he doesn't have a game face. But we win 3-2. A narrow victory, man. We are picking up the points. We're winning. But we're conceding a lot, which I guess is entertaining for you guys. Nerve-wracking is the only thing for me. But we managed to win 3-2. Good result. We get the 3 points. A lot of goals. I like to see. Okay, so we're in third. 17 games played. 36 points. Liverpool, Man City ahead of us. Okay, so now we've got a match against Liverpool. Sonny is now the top goal scorer. He's jumped over Ronaldo. And Jimenez is in fourth with Wolves. So this is actually a basically top 3 decider. If we can beat Liverpool here today, we're going to be firmly in the title race, which should be good going into January. We've got pretty decent league form. We've abandoned Nuno's philosophies and 10-game matches, and we've fully adopted the Antonio Conte approach. And here we go. Conte facing Klopp. The battle for the ages. Ball in. Salah. Big save by Golini. Diving left of the post. And Ndombele fouled. That's nearly another red early on. It's actually quite insane. Son to Lo Celso. Or away here. Turns. Come on, Lo Celso. Oh, big shot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Højbjerg. Højbjerg unleashes it. Oh, Liverpool man-marking our front 3. And our best creative player. It's probably gone to our least creative player there. But in this team and system, that's actually a bit of a misnomer in real life. Højbjerg, after Eriksen had his medical mishap in the Euros, really stepped up as Denmark's creative player. Firmino. Dyer. Come on. We're 1-0 up against Liverpool. We can't concede this quick. Especially to the Ox. How do you still get football matches, mate? How are you still playing? Always injury prone or injured. Same with Ousmane Dembele. Trent. 1-0 up at home. They're doing quite well against Liverpool. They've just looked toothless in the final third. As I say that, they're about to be on here. Yeah, they've just been doing this, spraying it about. They haven't put too much attacking impetus on us. Here we go, Firmino. Oh, I've jinxed myself there. I've absolutely jinxed myself. Commentary curse. 1-1. Bobby Firmino equalises. Where was that? They just cut right through us. That hasn't happened in the 63 minutes of this match. They haven't had such a clear cut shot. Hang on. Son just going forward, beating a couple. One. Can he beat the last one? This is Phillips holding. Sonny. Come on. Dele Alli. Kane. Find Son. Find Son. Son! Dude. This guy is goated, man. He comes up so clutch. Son Heung-min makes it 2-1 against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Near post as well. Oh. Rattles on through the roof of the net. Brilliant stuff by the South Korean. Spurs might be on here again. Hang on. Ali, Lo Celso, Kane. Oh my God, it's just burnt Gomez. Haven't seen too much of Harry Kane. Maybe we should sell him in January. He's picked up a really good goal there against Liverpool. But it's really just been the Son show, to be honest. That's his. I think that's the first goal I've scored with him. He might have scored that one in the Europa League, actually, the Conference League, actually. But yeah, Harry Kane is not Spurs' top goal scorer at the moment. Firmino. Oh my god. Salah nearly curled that one in. Golini. Sanchez. Oh, nearly didn't clear that properly. But a massive upset here, guys. We've beaten Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. 3-1. Let's go. Okay, so we've got the quarterfinals against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Pretty disappointed we didn't get like a Watford or a Brighton or a Brentford or even a Stoke. But probably getting our biggest rivals. Apart from Arsenal. Okay, quarterfinals, Spurs vs Chelsea. Some people even think this rivalry is bigger than the one against Arsenal in North London. But let's get stuck into them. Pulisic, Lukaku. It's going to be a good one. Against Thomas Tuchel. Tommy Tukes. We're going to be hosting his fantastic... I don't know why certificate. His fantastic Chelsea side. Jorginho. Ball into Pulisic. I was kind of criticising him being as a striker, but I guess it's worked out well. Christian Pulisic makes it 1-0 just before the 16th. Maybe having a quite quick spearheaded player has cut through my defence. Look at this, man. No one's marking him properly either. Oh, that's terrible, Sanchez. Yeah, not going to lie. Defensive reinforcements in January is a necessity, I think. Lo Celso. Sonny. Go on, Son. Go on, Son. Go all the way. Far out. If anyone but Mendy was in goal, we probably could have scored earlier. Mount hits it off the post. Lo Celso again. Come on, Son. Go on, Son. You need to convert this. And he has. 1-1. We've tied it up in the 34th. I'll take that any day. Son up on the hoardings. Gives out the big fist and points his finger towards the Spurs faithful. And we've managed to answer quite quickly here. Crikey. Good. We finally broke Mendy's clean sheet. He's actually one of the best goalkeepers in FIFA. He's so good. I don't know why. He just is. Jorginho. Mount. Lukaku. Pulisic back to Lukaku. Pulisic again. Oh my god. Look, I was happy to concede if Rom scored there, but on that angle, we shouldn't be conceding that to Pulisic. Look at that, man. Ridiculous. 2-1. Son! No! That's probably the winner there. On the inside. Corner kick. Brian Gill. Son! Oh, dude. We should have won this. We should have at least equalised. This is crazy. Like, what can you do? You can't do much better than that. That is Mendy at full stretch as well. Oh, that's ridiculous. We'll play it short again. Because that seems to be working. Son. Go on, Son. Dyer offside. Far out. And that's it. Unless we can win it back here. Dele Alli. Oh, Brian Gill. Oh, he's got no options. Come on. Dele Alli. Dele Alli! Oh! We didn't even get a shot away, man. So that's it. Our Carabao Cup campaign has ended in a quarterfinals knockout. Which is a shame. I can't wait to see how far Conte does in that competition in real life. 2-1 we lose. Damn. Okay, we had a match against Crystal Palace. We actually went on to win. Reguilon started off the scoring. Son scored in the 74th. 3-1 against Croydon. And we had a match against Southampton. We went down to St Mary's. And we managed to beat them 3-1. Lo Celso starting off the scoring a brace. Okay, another play here. Salvatore from Italy. We'll bring him into the club. And now we are in the January transfer window. So let me know players you'd like me to sign for Season 2 tomorrow. I'll read the comments. Oh, would you believe it? We're top by Christmas. 45 points. Liverpool second. Man City third. Top 4 is definitely going to be a battle, which is awesome to see. Okay, so Son is now my highest rated player. Let me know, should I sell Harry Kane if Manchester City send me offer? I want to move on Lloris. I want to bring in some defenders. We could even bring in some midfielders if we need to be honest. But let me know players you would like me to sign. I kind of want to keep it realistic and sensible. If they've been linked to Spurs in the news, I would kind of like to bring him. Like, we could even bring in like a Dusan Vlahovic or maybe like an Osimhen if we sell Harry Kane. But should we even sell Harry Kane? Does he want to stay? Would he be happy? Or does he still want to move? I don't even know. It's hard to know what's going on inside the mind of Harry Kane, I guess. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the first episode of my FIFA 22 Tottenham Hotspur Spurs realistic / sensible Antonio Conte career mode. I've had an absolute blast playing today. Stay tuned for episode 2 coming out tomorrow. And hopefully we can continue on our winning ways to try and win our first trophy with Martello, the Hammer, Antonio Conte. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. Take care. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks, guys. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.